So let's take a closer look. Ah, Vermont. We've been making ice cream here since 1978. So if we do the math, 16 fluid ounces, 40 something years, carry the one, that adds up to enough pints to reach the moon and back. Whew, that's a lot. How do we make all that ice cream? Let's check in with two friends who might know. Before there was Ben & Jerry's, there was Ben and Jerry, who became fast friends when they realized they were the two slowest kids in their 7th grade gym class. They opened up their very first scoop shop in a dilapidated Burlington, Vermont gas station after taking a $5 ice cream making course from Penn State and getting an A- on the open book final exam. Very impressive. When they weren't patching holes in the leaky roof, they were concocting flavors their own unique way, with tons of chunks, the chunkiest flavors that anybody'd ever seen, all because Ben had a poor sense of smell and hardly any taste. It's true, but when he loaded up their flavors with chunks, it just felt right. Ben and Jerry didn't have huge plans, but they knew two things. They wanted their business to give back to the community, and they wanted to have fun doing it. Turns out, when you're working with amazing people who inspire and challenge you, very fun things happen, and some incredible, indelible ice cream gets made. Flavors you know and love, non-dairy and vegan flavors, flavors that rock, new flavors and new products too. Flavors for a good cause. And some flavors that, didn't quite work out. We love making ice cream, and not just because it's delicious, although it's definitely delicious. We love it because ice cream brings people together and makes people happy. Without our ice cream loving community, Ben and Jerry never would have lasted a year in that gas station. In fact, nobody was more surprised than they were that they'd managed to stay in business. So to thank everyone for the support during those first 12 months, they gave away free ice cream cones one glorious day in May. It was such a hit that we've done it as often as we can ever since. Now that our ice cream is sold on 5 continents, Free Cone Day has practically become an international holiday. Which brings us to the other reason we love making it. Ice cream can change the world. It starts with making sure that our business is a force for good. Guided by the same core values since we first opened our doors, we seek at every level of our business to advance human rights and dignity, support social and economic justice, and protect and restore the Earth's natural systems. Whether it's fighting for racial justice, voting rights, LGBTQ+ rights, or climate and environmental justice, working to make the world a better place gives meaning to everything we do. That's why we support dairy farmers here in Vermont, throughout the Northeast US, and around the world through our Caring Dairy program. And it's why we use fair trade, non-GMO ingredients. It's why those incredibly fudgy brownie chunks you love come from a bakery that hires people who face barriers to employment. And it's the reason we get your favorite dough chunks from a company that's made hiring refugees a priority for decades. Running our business to make sure everybody can thrive. That's how Ben & Jerry did things behind the counter back in 1978, and it's still the same today. Of course, some things have changed. That old gas station is long gone. The city of Burlington put a nice plaque on the corner where it stood though. And we hate to break it to you, but Ben & Jerry no longer own Ben & Jerry's. Unilever bought the company in 2000, but like everything else around here, it didn't happen in the usual way. Baked right into the acquisition agreement was the very unusual guarantee that Ben & Jerry's would have a completely independent board of directors to guide the company's business and social mission work. Ben & Jerry's still work at the company. And while they're no longer conjuring up recipes for some exciting, impossibly chunkified new flavor, they do get to concentrate on the thing they've always cared most about: helping other people and creating a more just world. Best of all, they're still great friends. Two real guys founded this company. Real people make this ice cream. You'll see some of them in the next room. People, suppliers, farmers, office workers, manufacturing workers, truck drivers, scoop shop owners, and staffers make Ben & Jerry's what it is. And so do you. We couldn't do any of this without you. Thank you for inspiring us every day to make the best possible ice cream in the best possible way.